What's my favorite espresso machine? The next one. The one I haven't seen yet, the one I haven't brought home. I'm totally addicted to the feeling of getting that raw material up on the bench and starting to see what it could be. And I think that, honestly, I think that's what makes it easier to let go when they're finished, is that knowing that the love and energy that I put into one project can continue when there's another new one that needs it. I have some special ones in my collection, certainly. The GB5 Hybrid I'm really fond of, you probably know that. I have a new one coming in. I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep it or sell it. I'm kind of partial to the mid-century brutalist 70s era that's mostly being ignored right now. But, I'm really kind of hesitant to be single-minded or closed-minded about anything in an industry that's so rapidly evolving. You gotta be used to the idea. You have to be comfortable with the idea of change. Yeah, great question though. The fuck? It's an excellent question. I think strictly within the confines of your question, between 0 and 20% depending on the project. Just to be clear, you've been really clear with your question, but I'll be clear in my answer as well. I can't do anything completely independently. There's a whole Rolodex of people behind the scenes helping me in one way or another. I would not be able to complete the projects that I do without reliance on somebody else, and I think we have to be realistic about the fact that we can't. Nobody is an island into and of themselves. Part of being successful in business is having a network of people to help you. That said, I don't do all of my own work. There are certain jobs that I will farm out, so to speak, like, what's a good one? Powder coating, for instance. I happen to have a third-party outside laborer that does really good work. They take a lot of pride in themselves, and their prices are really, really reasonable. So I just don't see any percentage in taking that work in-house. There are certain aspects of the job that I would rather rub hot tamale sauce in my eyes than do it, so I'm happy to farm them out, just not necessarily because it's more profitable to do that, but it doesn't make me happy. An example of that would be bookkeeping and accounting. It's something I notoriously hate, something I'm not good at. Also, IT help. I'm not great with computers. It drives me nuts, and yeah, I just farm that out. By the same token, one of the jobs that I probably should farm out, but I'm happy to do myself, is metal finishing. It's extremely dangerous work. It's very tedious, but I don't know. I just love doing it. And I get better at it with every machine that I build. It's surprisingly subtle. The slight differences in technique that you need to make in order to make massive improvements in the quality of your work. And I just find it rewarding. So I do it in-house.